Come one, come all, let's explore. Exquisite lyrics with William Nevermore. The first song today is the Chromatics, The River. I watch the moon hang in the sky. I feel the traffic rushing by. Freight train engine in the night. I'm still here waiting for you. I watch the moon hang in the air. I feel the cold breeze in my hair. My eyes blind by headlights glare. I'm still here waiting for you. I take the night train to the sky. Rising up, I close my eyes. The ground beneath me dead and dry. I'm still here waiting for you. But I won't cry another tear. For all the pain we saw last year. The river thirsts for those who fear. I'm still here waiting for you. We once walked these streets in search of the unthinkable. We tried to be invisible. It only made us miserable. I once lost it all in a game that cannot be won. I took a chance and had to run. The river was the only one. Will you leave it all behind? Water rushing through your mind. The river's thirst is so unkind, but I'm still here, waiting for you. Second today will be GZA from the Wu-Tang Clan with this song called Animal Planet. Welcome to the jungle where the cat loves to scratch. The rat squeals and the polar bear feast on the blubber of seals. The pack of wolves be scheming on a bunch of gazelles. Where the leopards grab the wildebeest by its tail. You see the chimps, they grow hemps. They hustle and sling trees. Elephants for security that move ton of leaves. The bluebirds arrest the parrots that love to talk. Of eagles that stalk freshwater trout under the wing of the hawk. You see the vultures pick the pocket of whatever remain. In the brain we watch but a shadow of the lion's mane, whose roar is loud enough to take the stripes from a zebra. He camouflages his bets in the spots of a cheetah. Shouldn't gamble with a cheetah and not expect to get beat. You silly goose, you know he moved fast on his feet. Now you're neck deep in the depth with a bunch of lone sharks. Now you move on a colony of ants with varks. You see most of the Everglades was controlled by the gators. It was crashed by the crocs who came years later. See, the locust had swarmed with the bees. The tick moved with the fleas. The dragonflies and wasps shared with the seas. The crab and the leeches sucked your blood flow, and they laughed like hyenas when they out to catch dough. See, a million mosquitoes from the West Nile, carrying the virus that made the boars less wild. It's like a jungle sometimes. 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 Out of fear of the deer, watch with the eye of the tiger. The clutch from the cobra and the venomous viper. Boa constrictors that cut your circulation. Most of their prey and die from broke bones and suffocation. The owls are private eyes that watch from the bark. Black panthers are militant who strike in the dark. Porcupines had a rep for sticking everything that moved, in areas that rhinos and the hippos approved. And the giraffe was a lookout for the gorillas in the mist. And the bats used their sonar to guide and assist. Those pelicans who smuggle contraband for the whale, while the skunks spray the scent to keep the dogs off the trail. The scorpions set up a sting for sly foxes that use stool pigeons just to keep them in boxes, while the black widow lay the web for the bachelor, like Daddy Longleg and his hype man Tarantula. They both prey on grasshoppers, beetles, and flies, and they become instant meals the second it dies. What costs little is a little worth. So much lose their lives wandering on the wrong turf. From birth, they grow up walking the thin line. It's like a jungle sometimes. And thirdly, we're going to go with Lorde, the song Buzzcut Season. I remember when your head caught flame. It kissed your scalp and caressed your brain. I remember when your head caught flame. Well, you laugh, baby, it's okay. It's buzzcut season anyway. Well, you laugh, baby, it's okay. Explosions on TV, and all the girls with heads inside a dream. So now we live beside the pool where everything is good. We ride the bus with the knees pulled in. People should see how we're living. We ride the bus with the knees pulled in. Shut my eyes to the song that plays. Sometimes this is a hot, sweet taste. Shut my eyes to the song that plays. The men up on the news, they try to tell us all that we will lose. But it's so easy in this blue, where everything is good. And I'll never go home again. Place the call, feel it start, favorite friend. And nothing's wrong, but nothing's true. I live in a hologram with you. We're all the things we do for fun. And I'll breathe and it goes, play it along. Make believe it's hyper real, but I'll live in a hologram with you. Cola with a burnt out taste. I'm the one you tell your fears to. There'll never be enough of us. Explosions on TV, and all the girls with heads inside a dream. So now we live beside the pool, where everything is good. And I'll never go home again. Place the call, feel it start, favorite friend. And nothing's wrong, but nothing's true. I live in a hologram with you, where all the things we do for fun, and I'll breathe and it goes, play along, make believe it's hyper real, but I'll live in a hologram with you. The next song is 50 Cent, I'm a Hustler. Rule number 1, don't go against the grain. Rule number 2, give respect where respect due. Rule number 3, if you get knocked, play games and say names. The 4-5 will tear you out the frame. It's like the rich get richer and the poor don't get a fucking thing. To me, ain't nothing changed but the things money bring. My style will leave you aggy like them cats in jail, whose people got plenty of money, acting like they don't got bail. I feel for you niggas getting shot while I'm saying this rhyme, or niggas in the mess hall getting shot on child lines. An old timer schooled me, said don't burn bridges, my friend. Imagine the G-dub close and your ass gotta swim. I watched the 5th melt a nigga on the sidewalk of New York. Me and Shorty saw from afar and had a talk. He said, I told him if he came around, I'd clap him. I give him my word. Look at his head, it's still shaking. He had a lot of nerve. Yo, when the Fed come in the game, loyalty is limited. Hardcore niggas start acting feminine. With the Feds, you do 85% of your time. Dude, you got 10, you do damn near 9. Hate a liar more than I hate a thief. A thief is only after my salary. A liar is after my reality. The streets, I know 'em like my ABCs. Stay away from the D's and stack your cheese. Try to see 300 G's before you see 300 C's. Treetop to feel the breeze, co-connect for the keys. Yo, bitch is sexing me. Take me to ecstasy. Once I nut, I don't want 'em next to me. If it's on, motherfucker, believe I'm gonna ride. I'm the type to swallow my blood before I swallow my pride. Letters on my shirt read DKNY. Got grimy niggas running from me from BKNY. They say I don't sound like a killer. Well, how a killer sound? I bet I grab the 4 pound and back that ass down. See many men live, baby, and many men die. Many get drunk, puff law, and stay high. Here's a jewel. Love your enemies, hate your friends. Your enemies remain the same. Friends always change. I don't quit that there is more than one way to skin a cat. You can get him in the face, dog, or down his back. All bullshit aside, now it's time to be honest. I fear no man, for all death is promised. I got niggas standing in line, waiting to hear me spit. From 86 to 96, the game went from sugar to shit. This for you niggas in the background, dying to shine. I hate you niggas, like fiends who ask for a dime for 9. Don't nothing change in the game but faces and names. Skate to wait to date and the Jake. And last one for the day is going to be a song by a band called Zero7 named Somersault. You are the prince to my ballerina. You feed other people's parking meters. You encourage the eating of ice cream. You would somersault in the sand with me. You talk to loners. You ask, how is your week? You give love to all and give love to me. You're obsessed with hiding the sticks and stones. When I fear the unknown, you feel like home. You feel like home. You put my feet back on the ground. Did you know you brought me around? You were sweet, you were sound. You saved me. You were the warmth in my summer breeze. You were the ivory to my ebony keys. You would share your last jelly bean. You would somersault in the sand with me. You put my feet back on the ground. Did you know you brought me around? You were sweet and you were sound. You saved me. You put my feet back on the ground. Did you know you brought me around? You were sweet and you were sound. See, I had shrunk yet, still you wore me around and around and around. Hope you enjoyed the time you came to explore some exquisite lyrics with William Nevermore. Until next time.